They thought they had me cornered. The HOA sent me a fine so outrageous, so over the top, it was meant to crush me into silence. A $1 million bill for so-called violations. Most people would have panicked. Most people would have folded. But instead of fear, I felt curiosity, because something about their arrogance didn't sit right. The board strutted around like royalty. They treated the clubhouse like their personal throne room, handing out fines and threats like candy. But I kept thinking, where did that clubhouse even come from? So I pulled out the old land records, the county plats, the dusty deeds no one had looked at in years. And what I found turned their $1 million fine into the dumbest mistake they had ever made. Buried in those records was the truth. The land under the clubhouse, their pride, their weapon, their symbol of control, wasn't theirs. It was mine. They had built their empire on property they didn't own. For years they issued threats from a building that sat squarely on my parcel. And now their arrogance had forced me to check. I hired a surveyor, double-checked every line, every marker, every measurement. And sure enough, the clubhouse, the pool, the tennis courts, all of it, sat inside my boundary. For years they had trespassed on my land without even realizing it. Their $1 million fine was about to backfire in the biggest way possible. When I revealed the evidence, the board's confidence cracked. At first they tried to laugh it off. Then they scrambled, looking for technicalities, muttering about easements, loopholes, and implied ownership. But deeds don't lie. The maps don't lie. And the county records don't bend just because an HOA board wants them to. So I went to court. On one side, their $1 million fine. On the other, my undeniable proof that their entire clubhouse sat on my property. And when the judge read the ruling, everything flipped. The fine erased. Their threats gone. And the clubhouse itself, the very thing they used to intimidate the neighborhood, officially belonged to me. The community was stunned. The same board that had once bullied everyone into silence had lost the one thing that gave them power. Neighbors whispered congratulations. People finally admitted what they'd always felt, that the HOA had gone too far for too long. And now their empire had collapsed under the weight of their own arrogance. They sent me $1 million fine, but in the end they handed me their crown jewel instead. Their clubhouse was now mine, and the HOA finished. So the next time an HOA tries to scare you with empty threats,